I would like to thank Claudio and Navneet and other senior members of the Hexagon team for putting together this event. This is something which is of immediate relevance, not just to the government here in Telangana, but all the states, the country. Some of the solutions can even be applied elsewhere. Yesterday, Claudio and the rest of us were discussing that many of the things which have been proposed are also issues of concern in other countries, in other parts of the world. So the theme of this hackathon, as some of you would have noticed when you entered this room, how do we use local talent to find solutions to global problems? And this is a very good example. And as Navneet ji mentioned, it had a great response. 800 people wanted to participate. Multiple levels of scrutiny happened. And finally, 5 teams have been selected whose products show, whose solutions show lots of potential. And I'm in particular very happy that 2 of the teams are our college students. And since they are from JNTU, it makes me even happier since I'm the officiating Vice Chancellor of the JNTU these days. And I have always, the limited time that I have spent in JNTU, the majority of that has been spent on how to strengthen J-Hub. Because I strongly believe that colleges are the right pipelines to create great innovators for tomorrow. But they have to develop that habit of thinking about problems, thinking about solutions right from the college days. Passing their courses and all is important, but equally important is to get this habit and also get this practice and exposure right from college days. So I'm very happy that the team from Mallareddy College, which is an all-girls team, and the team from Gokaraju Engineering College, we are confident that they will continue to remain loyal to the idea that they have developed. They will work further on that, and hopefully this can give them a very good opening for a long entrepreneurial journey in the future. Now, you will be listening to these 5 teams which have given very good solutions, but I can tell them that of the 11 teams whom we evaluated, I was also one of the jury members. We evaluated 11 solutions, and while we could select only 5 because there are only 5 prizes, but the remaining ones also had good ideas and promising ideas. And what we have told yesterday also, that each of these 11 will be attached to the relevant government department which is of concern or which is the owner of that idea. So for example, the first team, when the all-girls team from Mallareddy College, when they speak, and you will find it out for yourself, they have come out with a very good solution which is related to election reforms. But of course, it is not a foolproof solution. We have given them lots of suggestions to them yesterday from our jury also, and they have to work a bit further on perfecting that solution. So I will be ensuring that they are associated with our State Election Commission, the Chief Electoral Officer of Telangana, and so on and so forth, with our TSTS, because one important component in their solution is on facial recognition. So we'll be giving them lots of guidance on which are the best tools available for facial recognition, where even liveliness can be worked out. Because in our government department, we have already created a solution for verification of pensioners. Many of you would know that if you receive pension from the government, once a year you have to show that you are alive, and then only your pension will be renewed. And to show that you are alive, you have to physically go somewhere, which for old people is very cumbersome. So we have come out with a very elegant facial recognition tool through which you don't have to go to any office. In fact, you just have to go to either a Me Seva center, or even sitting at home, you can give that proof or evidence that you are alive. So this is a technology which will be very useful in that election reform tool that you have developed. Similarly, the other 4 teams also who have been awarded now, a few of them have come up with solutions which still require some fine tuning and improvement. For example, there is one team, the team which got the 2nd prize. They have developed a very good, the idea is very good on how do you use data available with different government departments, particularly health and the civic authorities, etc. And how do you integrate that and use that to solve multiple problems, to do predictive kind of work. So we'll be linking them with our open data cell, and we will be hoping that with the knowledge and guidance of the open data cell, they will be able to refine this tool further. There is one more, one solution which is related to agriculture, pest management. We'll be linking them with ICRISAT so that where similar work is already happening, so they will get more guidance and advice from ICRISAT scientists. One team has come up with the students team from Gokaraju. Their solution relates to water, isn't it? It was a water management. Again, this is a solution which has tremendous potential, but we require to, yesterday also we told them that you first need to implement it in a small gated community or a micro community to test it. So we'll be connecting them with one of these builders or some developers which has a reasonably big sized gated community where we'll be encouraging them to try it out and see how it works. And the other team also, I think they are also hawk's eyes on that's safety, isn't it? On public safety. So that is also a very important thing. So we have planned to link them with our state crime record bureau so that they have access to crime record bureau data and they're able to show us an actual demo using actual data on how it can be done. So there are other 6 also who have not been formally given the award, but their solutions also have promise, and we'll be connecting them to the relevant government departments to first of all fine tune their solutions, try it out at some location, and once the results are encouraging and positive, then maybe you can scale it up at the state level, national level, and so on and so forth. So all in all, this has been a very good effort, and as you asked some other questions about Hexagon also, some of you or few of you may also know this, but still I'm telling this to all of you. See, the presence of Hexagon in Hyderabad today is due to an acquisition. They acquired a company in Hyderabad and thereafter Hexagon has come into being, and the company they acquired incidentally is the first IT company of the state. The very first IT company which opened in 1992, the very from which it all began, called Intergraph, was acquired by Hexagon. And then Hexagon, the amazing thing is that first of all it has retained what have been the strengths of Intergraph. Intergraph has been very strong on information management, data management, document management. So that vertical remains, the Intergraph strength remains in Hexagon. And Hexagon has introduced its own technology capabilities. Amongst the various things which Hexagon does, one of the strongest technology services which it offers relates to image processing. So all that vertical and many other verticals, now introducing AI, ML, edge computing, cloud, sensors and measurements, all that has been introduced to Hyderabad, and I have been there already twice before, and I have interacted with their leadership team. I have seen what kind of technologies they offered. I think one of their solutions is being tried out in our jail here, isn't it? The Hyderabad jail has already started discussing and testing one of their solutions related to safety and security in the jail premises. So it's a very good thing that they have decided to expand their presence further in Hyderabad, as Claudio mentioned a while ago. Plus they are also doing things which are focused towards the community, like starting this AI lab. I have already announced this on various occasions that 2020 will be celebrated in Telangana as the year of AI, and to have a community focused AI initiative supported by Hexagon will be a very good activity as a part of this year-long programs that we'll be having. And as Navneet ji mentioned, we'll be working out the modalities of this center. How will it be operationalized, and how will the selection happen, and what kind of AI problems will be given to the students and other enthusiasts who join this lab. How will they work out those kind of solutions? Who will mentor them? Who will guide them? So lots of these discussions will happen in the coming few months before the center gets operationalized. So once again, my congratulations to all the winners, and my advice will be that you need to continue working on this. You should not give up just because you are a student or you are an employee or you are from a startup. You should continue working on it and ensure that the fruits of your labor see the light at the end of the day. Good wishes to all of you. Thank you very much.